Hello guys, and this is TheRussianGenius, and I want to show you a coin trick which looks just like this. So look, we're going to grab a coin, there is it, and the idea is that the coin is going to jump from hand to hand. So let me show you how it looks like. Now I'm going to place it in my palm and then it jumps just like that. Now let me show you this one more time. Just like that. And that is amazing. We can also do it like that, as you can see. Jumped from hand to hand, and then it jumps once again from hand to hand, and then we can even take it one more time and just like that, something like this. So let's move on to the explanation. Alright, so for this you need a coin, of course, and the coin needs to fit into your palm, and a lot of magicians, they use the $half or a whole dollar for this trick. And I like to use the $half coin for this, and that is what most magicians, they actually prefer. And this is a move which can be used for a lot of stuff. This move can be used for like vanishes. We snap, the coin actually disappears. And then you snap again and it reappears. I know that I flashed right there, so let's do this again. Can you snap? The spectator snaps their fingers. I show them that it vanished, and then by snapping one more time it jumps again into the hand. Now that can be the idea, that you're holding the hand inside your palm, and once you're ready to muscle pass the coin, you can snap your fingers, and if you do it from the right angle, then it looks very good. Joe Monty, he is a great magician, and he showed me this, where you take the coin, you make it vanish however you like, and once you are ready, then you can pass the coin from hand to hand. And he says that if you just block with the eyes and then snap the fingers, then it looks like the coin just reappears inside the hand. So the idea is, once you have taken the coin into your hand, once you make it vanish, you can actually come right here, snap your fingers, and the coin reappears. Now that's also something that you can use if you want to use the muscle pass. Now let me show you how this is done. Now if you want to learn this move as quick as possible, then try to get something that looks like a $half. You can use a poker chip if you want to. If you use a poker chip, then you can actually shoot it very high in the air. And you can also do this move without touching the coin with these fingers. So if you are in this position and you have it in the right place, then you can do it. Dynamo, he can do this move really good. Giamonti, he can do this move really good. And also David Williamson and Eric Jones, they can do the muscle pass really good in my opinion, and it looks very good when they do it. Now I have also seen another magician do something like this. He borrows a coin from a spectator and he places the coin into his palm, and he starts to rub his fingers, and when he rubs his fingers like this, the coin jumps and lands on top, and that looks very good. He does it very nice. I think it was Marcello Inzuela who did that at his lecture a few years ago. So he borrowed my coin, he just placed it over there, and he made it look very clean, where it jumped and it just landed on the fingertips, and it looked really nice when he did it. Alright guys, so here is the explanation to this move. You need to find the perfect position for the coin on your palm. So you're going to palm the coin inside the classic palm on your hand, and you need to find the grip which works best for you. When I learned this move for the first time, then I used to do it always on the bottom of the classic palm. So I used to do it on the bottom of my palm, and if you do this move on the bottom of the palm, it's going to be really difficult to shoot out the coin. So whenever you're doing it, try to put it around the middle, close to your thumb, and you need to find the grip which works best for you. And it is kind of like a classic palm, but you still need to experiment a little bit and try to find where it works best for you. So this is what is happening when you are shooting the coin. When you are holding it in this position, it is exactly the same as if you were holding it like this. And this is exactly the same as this, but you are just holding the coin in a better way and it looks much more impressive. And that's how it looks like once again. Once you have the coin inside your classic palm in the position which works best for you, then you are going to, your thumb is going to push like this. So your thumb is pushing downwards, and while your thumb is pushing downwards, your pinky is pushing upwards. As you can see, like this. That is how you're doing this, and you're using this part of the muscle of your thumb to do this. So anyways, when you are holding the coin in here in your palm, your thumb is going to bend down and your pinky is going to bend upwards, and that makes the coin jump. Now, if your hands are wet, that is going to be very difficult. Make sure that your hands are dry. If your hands are a little bit sweaty, that is okay. That will not be a big problem for the move. When I practiced this move for the first time, I used to do this. As you can see, I am squeezing very hard. When I started to learn this move, I used to squeeze really hard and nothing would happen. After this, my hand was always red. And let me show you this example. I used to practice like this. I used to squeeze as much as I could, and every time I did that, my hand would be really red in the end, as you can see, like right now. Right now I have a mark on my hand. When you practice this, it is okay to have a mark, because every magician who used to practice the muscle pass, they used to get a mark on their hand. So there's no problem of getting a mark. Just make sure you do not hurt yourself doing this move. That is one of the things that is good to remember. If you cannot shoot out the coin, if you try to bend your thumb and your pinky and the coin just does not pop out, try to put the coin a little bit more farther away from your palm, and that way it's going to be easier to shoot the coin. If the coin is all the way into the palm, sometimes it can get difficult for the coin to pop out of your palm. So if it's all the way in the middle, try to take it and put it a little bit away from the palm, but still somewhere near the palm, and then shoot it out. I've been practicing with the other hand, but I cannot do this really good with the other hand. But sometimes I can shoot the coin on a little distance, but not always. So anyways guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you want to get better at the muscle pass, then make sure to buy a giant protein shake and buy a few pounds of protein powder. So after your workout with your thumb, then drink some protein so you can make the muscle a bit bigger. This has been a difficult move for me to learn. And one of the things that I want you guys to do, I want you guys to practice on catching the move with your fingertips. Now, this is something that I do every time I'm on a table, because it is difficult to catch on your fingertips all the time. But if you can catch it on your fingertips, that looks very nice when you do it. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram. There's going to be a link in the description and also in the comments. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and see ya in my next video tutorial.